Hey folks, welcome to Beefly Bricks, hope you're all well. In today's video I'm expanding on my Bat family and Gotham City vehicle MOCs to include Batwoman. And I've made her a BatTrike. It's got all the usual toys you'd expect from a Bat family vehicle with flame exhaust and concussion grenade launchers and of course big black bat shaped wings for decoration. And this all came about as a rebuild of the hidden side El Fuego stunt truck, which came with a flame adorned trike and two figures to ride in it. So I started to use the basic chassis as a foundation, but pretty much rebuilt it entirely using different coloured parts, mainly red and black. I'm not really a fan of the hidden side, but the vehicles are actually really good and they're excellent foundations for modification and rebuilding into something else. And that's exactly what I've done here. And for something so small, it's actually a bit of a challenge to expand upon. The front wheel struts here are now black and so are the Technic axle holders. It's also longer on the front as well, just give it a bit more shape. This whole back area and these slopes have been reworked to fit a larger seating area which is higher up, and I've extended the controls and gauge as well. From here you can see the width of those wing pieces which came off last year's Batmobile. Of course there's flames at the back as well, and I've given her two of the modern style Batarangs, which are really cool additions I think. I much prefer the new Batarangs to the old style ones. More like the Dark Knight era kind of style. Cool. The wings of course can move, and the idea is that it can help her steer, but straight away my kids were sort of gliding the trike about, so hey, maybe it can kinda fly too. Mounted on the wings are two grenade launchers. This is using exactly the same design from the recent Batman sets with stud launchers, and it gives her at least some kind of weaponry. They don't go too far, which is actually better than regular studs as they end up getting lost. So joining the gang with Batman and Robin here, the trike looks pretty cool. It has those red accents which are in keeping with Batwoman's colours, and I really like finding a use for that large silver bat sign in the front. Definitely a vehicle worthy of joining the Bat family now. If you're not familiar with Batwoman, you can be forgiven. Her alter ego Kate Kane and her subsequent hero were only introduced in 2006, so very recent indeed. She is probably the most prominent gay character in comics, and she's also Jewish, so quite an interesting character all round. Unfortunately, the recent TV show is utterly terrible, and I think this has soured her appeal a wee bit more widely, but the comics are good, and I particularly like her portrayal in the New 52. And oh my goodness, LEGO are so good at getting her right, like it's uncanny. Check out her printing, even the utility belt is spot on, the hair too of course, coming from the side, the very pale white skin tone as well is absolutely spot on. This figure came with the 2019 Batcave and I love it, it's really special. So hey, are you a Batwoman fan? Are you a Hidden Side fan? These sets are great for being rebuilt into something else. I'm not a particular fan of the Hidden Side like I said earlier, but they are great for modification. Do you want to see more creative uses for them? Let me know in the comments. And hey, I'm still finding my feet with YouTube and I really appreciate it if you made it this far. So if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications as well. And I'll catch you next time. Bye!